Good morning, everybody. Welcome to May 5th. And I'm noticing this shine on my head. That is natural. I've been blessed with a very shiny head. Anyway, let's get to it. We're almost at the end of this journey on the Flood Memorial Project, something I started over a year ago. And wanted to give you some updates as we get ready for our benefit dinner, which is on Sunday, and our concert, which is on Wednesday. First of all, regarding the benefit dinner, it is sponsored by Shock and Awe, which is a group of teenagers, and it's a subsidiary of our Dekko Foundation. And these teenagers from Norman County have agreed to put on this dinner. And so what that means to you is you come to the spaghetti dinner. We're serving spaghetti. You come to the spaghetti dinner, and any money that we take in goes directly to fund our documentary. There's no expenses because Shock and Awe is taking care of the cost of the food, and they're donating their time. And Bob Kincaid is doing the catering, and he's a professional, and he's agreed to donate his time. So every dollar that we receive will go directly to fund our flood documentary. And also every dollar we receive will be matched by the Dekko Foundation. Well, how much do we owe? We still have $12,500 to raise. Now, to bring you up to speed, looking at my records, we've received about almost $24,000 so far, and we've done that with 50 donations. And out of those donations, roughly 45 individual donations. So think about that. We've raised almost $24,000 with just 50 donations. And so my theme today is how to eat an elephant. And you've probably heard the saying, how do you eat an elephant? Well, you eat it one bite at a time. And so we have our flood elephant, and the way we're going to achieve this goal of getting the $12,500 that we need is one donation at a time, with people giving, some giving a little, some giving a lot. But by people stepping forward, we can raise this money. It just takes people. And to make my point, someone gave me this shirt. Not sure what I'm going to do with it, but I got to back up so you can see it. You see everything's backwards. Okay, it goes this way. So you see the flood of 97 says the Pearly Gates. That's from the town of Pearly. And then I'll show you the back of it. And you see what it says? It says, together we made it. And do you see those sandbags? You see that's a dike. That's around the town. And that dike was made by people coming together. And each person contributed something, and they show all the different organizations that did it, all the different communities that came together, and together we made it. And so what I'm saying to you is, for this flood documentary, together we can do this. I can't do this on my own, certainly not, and I can't do this with just 50 people. I have to have a group of people coming together, and that's what's going to make it for us. So if you have not had a chance to make a tax-deductible donation, I invite you to do so. Speaking of which, we have wanted to talk about Karl's movie. Now, this is a multimedia presentation. So it's a 3-movement work for band and choir entitled Come Hell and High Water. Now, not only are we performing this with band and choir, but Karl made a video that goes along with the music. Now, I was kind of expecting a slideshow kind of thing that would go with it. Well, 2 days ago, I and my high school band, we got to see the video. Well, the video is an actual movie, and it is amazing. It just totally caught me off guard. I could not believe what I saw. The footage that Karl has found for this, it's stuff that nobody's seen. I still don't really know how he found the footage that he's using. And then the footage that he filmed, he filmed in Ada, and well, anyway, uh, I met with Karl, let's see, Thursday, April 14th, 2016. So back in April 14th, 2016, I met Karl and his mom, and they came to the band room, and we met for the first time, and I wanted to see who this kid was that I heard so much about. And I told Karl my vision for this project. And what is amazing is when I watched that video 2 days ago, I was watching this and I was like, you know, everything that I told him a year ago, he has done it. He figured out how to do it. The different shots that I told him about, the different things, what I wanted emotionally from this thing, and he did it all. And um, it's just, so anyway, that performance, and that's just the second half of our documentary. We finished filming the interviews and what's called the B-roll footage for our flood documentary. That's the first 15 minutes where we've interviewed people who were actually there, and they tell their story. And so the first 15 minutes of our flood documentary, you're going to see people who were actually there sharing their story, telling us what happened, and telling it from their point of view. We get it directly from them. Video Art Studios has filmed all that. And then the next part of our documentary is the actual performance on Wednesday. I've got a film crew coming. They're going to capture the performance and then put this all together. We have Karl's movie, the music, that's the soundtrack. We have the interviews for the documentary. We might even be looking at doing 3 parts to this documentary because Karl's movie was so profound. It's not just a slideshow that you tack on. And so we were discussing, it's a good problem to have because we actually have more footage than we even thought we'd have. Regardless, the overall project is going to be amazing. And we need $12,500 to finish it because I've raised enough money to film everything. I've raised enough money to bring these crews. I've raised enough money to actually put on this concert, to feed our musicians that come. Everything is done. All that's left now is to get that final piece where we can pay professionals to take all this footage and everything and put it together in a documentary that's going to knock your socks off. So one more thing and I'll let you go. I appreciate your those who have been following me on this project. Make sure I've covered everything. Oh, live versus video. So there's a big difference between seeing something in person. Oh man, my battery's almost dead. There's a big difference between seeing something in person and something on video. We have 142 seats left. So let me know if you're coming. We have 142 spots left, and believe me, seeing this live is going to be very amazing. And seeing the video is going to be great too, but there's nothing like being there in person. And also for the musicians, performing in this is going to be completely different than watching this. So you can still sing with us. You can still do this. All right, my battery's almost dead. I will see you later. Have a great May 5th.